we all think that China, yes, China is the one. So we go. So we went in for 4 months, and then we decided to pull out, exit. Yeah, we lost 400 over 1,000 in these 4 months.
Okay.
And we lost all our profit that we make for the last 5 years.
Wow. Today we have
Hong Mei.
Hong Mei. Okay. So like to me, Hong Mei, very daring.
Daring?
Yes. Okay. Now, what I understand, early 40s, you stop your fashion career.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you venture into a new thing that you never touched before, which
Okay.
is skincare.
Okay.
And you start from ground zero lah.
Yes.
So today, basically, I'm going to ask you a bit more about the olive tree lah.
Okay.
Okay. So before we go there, just introduce, maybe just have a short introduction about
Me.
the olive tree and
Oh, olive tree.
You and the olive tree.
Okay, so I'm Hong Mei. I'm currently 51 years old. And I would like to describe the olive tree is a Malaysian brand that offer, a Malaysian brand that offer personal care that actually for those who have sensitive skin. Okay, and we actually run a lot of tests so that our customers can use it like worry-free. So this is like, I want to say like, in a very a simple way so that, everyone can understand me very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go back to before you start
Okay.
the olive tree.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was in your mind that time? Like, is it occasionally, I want to start this thing, or is just like,
okay. Yeah, I think this is very interesting because I worked in Levi's for 10 years at that point of time, in my 40s already lah, right? And I know Levi's is going to restructure very soon. And I was in quite a high position so that, we know that what's coming. Okay, so my position at that point of time, I think they want to move us to Singapore. And I know that before it happened. So I continuously tell my boss that I don't want to go Singapore. I don't want to go Singapore.
3.0?
No, I don't want to move to Singapore.
Okay.
Number one, I don't quite like, the life over there because I think it's quite stressful. And I have my family too. So I prepared that too. So 2 years before it happens, I already know. I told the boss about it and I start thinking of what to do.
Okay.
So that's how, olive tree came about. So when how do I came about? It's like, when I first think about that, it's like, oh, why don't I do something that, can help my family? My son has eczema, and very bad one. When he was like 6 months old, he actually hospitalized because of pneumonia. Okay, at that point of time, the doctors say, your son has like sinus, asthma, and this. Okay. And eczema. So 3 things add up together. And then I said, why? Then he said it was genetic. Then I said, I just have sinus, but why my kids have all 3? So at that point of time, so we have to very take care, we have changed the sheets, bed sheets, pillowcase and all that, very frequently. And then of course the personal care, body wash, the lotions and all that has to be so mild that doesn't strip off the skin. So at that point of time, we keep on buying soaps or even body wash and all that from Australia. For a few years.
Okay.
Until, that moment strike me that, I need to do something. Then I think, why don't I do something like this? That's how olive tree came about.
Okay. Like I would say you have zero knowledge about sensitive things.
Yeah.
And like, where do you do your research? How do you even like start?
Okay, I think they're very good questions because actually I was in my whole career I was in product line. I'm a product marketer.
Okay.
So I'm very strong in developing products. Okay, so this is like a new product is something applying the same thing.
Okay.
You just need to apply into other thing, right? So I moved from my previous job from even do a bank and then we do a bra underwear and then I do a Levi's jeans and then now a personal care. The logic is still the same.
Okay.
In terms of the product development, you still have to study, first thing first, study the product first, why you want to do these, what are the USP you're supposed to look for, what are the key ingredients and all that. That's how I do my study. Yeah. The hardest part, I think, is find factory.
And okay, that one is logistics side and our production side. Okay.
Yeah.
Why the name is olive tree?
Very good question also. When I do all the survey, I found out that olive oil is the one that hypoallergenic, meaning even the most sensitive skin can use.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is so good. It actually, beside like healing, moisturizing, it also repair. Okay, so and it doesn't cause any sensitizations. Okay, a lot of other oils, maybe like nuts oil and all that, macadamia oil. If you are sensitive to nuts, you can't use it, but olive oil you can. Even burn and all that, olive oil can actually heal. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying that treat, it's soothe. Okay, yeah, that's how it is for olive oil. So when our first product actually was soap. Okay, I
Okay.
made a bar of olive soap actually made out of 100% olive oil. I think no one in the market do that. And when we did that, I think I am so, what amazing, first in the market or something like that. But of course, and then I found out why people don't want to make 100% olive oil, because the soap is very soft.
Yeah.
It will melt very, very fast. But if you keep it like, if you cure it for 1 year and above to 2 years, it become very hard. It's a very good bar. But the cost of waiting is too much already lah. So yeah, that's how olive soap come about. And then I decided, I want to make my entire product lines that, made of olive oil. So that's why I call it the olive tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting to know about
yeah.
that. Now, okay, when you start doing your research and stuff like that, right? And the first thing that comes in mind, to me is that, you're starting a totally brand from ground zero.
Yeah.
And like, what comes first? Do you okay? Let's say you have amount of fund that you have.
Okay. Yeah.
What comes first?
Product
The brand,
first.
the product first.
Product. I
Product.
started for my whole business with 100,000.
Ah.
That 100,000 is all in product, nothing else. Bo liao.
Then okay, you leave nothing for marketing, you leave nothing for
Nothing.
anything. And
Nothing.
how do you start your first sales or campaign or
Okay. Very interesting. Okay, we started on the 11/11. Okay, we we sit in, I still remember, in a Bangsa Benz or whatever it is, restaurants there, 3 of us, me and my first staff, and also my husband. 3 of us press the button online, go live, 11/11, right? No sale. I think that's normal. Who knows you have a brand, right? Yeah. So, but okay, with that continue. But I think I have I'm so blessed. I have very good ex-bosses that help me. I think this is a very important thing, right? My ex-boss refer me to One Utama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
then they say, okay, this one connect me to One Utama A&P team. Then we got our first pop-up slot,
Okay.
which is the Christmas one, end of November. So you see, my 11/11 start, right? No sale, right? And then on the 25th, we already on a pop-up at One Utama.
Very fast.
Very fast. 2 weeks time they give us, then we all 2 weeks are going to make furniture, fixture, and all that to set up, the whole 1 year. On the 25th, and then we set up our first sale already. That was it, Even first day, our sale was like crazy. People buy.
Okay.
We didn't do any marketing.
Marketing is important,
That time we didn't do any marketing because we are in a mall. The traffic is, a lot of people is there, in natural traffic. People are buying gifts. We are so unique. I actually collab with a doodler, also a friend of mine. She designed our logo, and then I say, you design my Christmas packaging lah, We are so daring. We say our Christmas is going to be in black and white. Christmas. So our theme was black and white, and then our packaging all black and white. That stands out, from the rest of the colorful thingy. And then people walk in and say, why is it black and white? Okay, but nice, cute. Oh, so they buy. So in that 35 days of Christmas, we made 120,000.
Okay.
So you see, we invested 100,000. That Christmas, we made back already 120,000. Okay, the next month, 120,000. All in again, buy stock. That's how it starts.
As a founder or starting up a business, so what role that you like most and what role do you don't like most?
Oh, what role? I see you always ask a very good question.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you for that first.
It's a very good question because nobody is perfect.
Yep.
We will definitely have our strength, right? My strength is definitely product, And at that point of time, my marketing is not my strength
Okay.
because I don't know how to do social media. I
You're
only
very
know
active right
product.
now.
I only know product. Okay,
Ah.
I can make the perfect product in the world. I can do I'm not good in design, but I have a very good sense of design. So I can come with something very creative. Even the packaging, website very beautiful. Yeah, this is my strength. Okay, I have zero social media kind of skill. Social media I don't have. I don't like numbers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, finance is not my forte.
Mm.
Okay, and then the rest I also don't know what HR. I never hired any people before. Yeah, I have subordinate, yes, but they are all HR department role. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know how to evaluate people, but the rest I don't know.
Then how do you like counter solve this problem? Like
Of
balance
course.
sheet, you need to look at it almost every.
Okay, I study in marketing.
Ah.
Of course I know accounting.
Okay.
Yeah, basic accounting, P&L balance sheet, I know how to read. Okay, but I'm not good at it. So I need someone to prepare for me. Then I see that I know what to do lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah lor. But costing and all that, I'm very good.
Ah.
Costing meaning how much you need to price and then how much gross profit we need. At the end, the balance next layer, I'm not too sure already lah.
Okay.
At that point of time.
Makes sense also.
Yeah, so I think this is a struggle for a lot of startup also. That's why now I also started to teach the startup on all these also, the basic stuff. We need, as a founder, we need to know everything. So that's why along the year, for these 10 years, I picked up so many things. I'm so good in the, how to say, managing people. Maybe, I'm good at even like, looking the numbers. Marketing also good. What else? Legal not so good lah.
With people or managing people?
Okay.
This is a very tough question for a lot of founders.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. When I was in a corporate role, I am not good at people at all. I am a Chong person.
Okay.
Okay. I want to meet all my target, my goal, myself without anyone. Okay. That kind of people. So I would say that I was more on authority kind of person at that point of time. But when moved to start out our own business, totally different already. We need to depend on our whole team or everyone to hit that. I can't hit everything alone. So I have a lot of challenge to switch that, especially when we are from corporate. In corporate, there's so many layers. You think of all the things in the past, and you have to switch it to become a flat structure. How do we do that? So I force myself to become more empathetic. But that is the part that is the hardest for the first few years, I would say. How to become a feeler, to empathize everyone. So I started to change. So I changed to become, I also amazed about myself if I compared last time. Everyone I met, I will feel like, I want to know what happened to this person personally. I won't ask, have you done your work? No, not this kind anymore. It's become like, how are you? Are you okay? Okay, cool. Chill first before we move to the next, those kind. So even my MBTI, I was MBTI, right? IFSP. Now ISF. I'm an F now. I'm a filler. I changed it from a T to a F probably 5 years after I start Olive Tree.
Okay, that's big change.
A big change from very T person to become a very F person right now. And I thought I will change back to T. And after that, never.
No.
It's still a very F person.
Oh.
So F is very good, meaning I will treat everyone very well. Okay, but not myself. So I am the one who suffered. Okay, I treat everyone so good that sometimes when it comes to work, right, in the company, right, but when we have to make a tough call, that is the hardest for me already. Because you are a very F person. So yeah, that's become the struggle for me personally. But sometimes, I just need someone to slap me, right, to wake up. Okay, change back to the T. And then you have to, make sure, okay, we have to move on because we have to think about the company first. And as a whole, not me, as company as a whole, then we have to do some tough call. Then, yeah, from there we move on. Yeah.
Okay. Actually true, because really sometimes you need to like there are some theory lah, which is right or wrong is subject to the different person. They will always put the 10% people below that is less performing to be the one that is the blood switching line.
True. I think this is true
this
in
is quite
the
common.
corporate way. Yeah, yeah.
So
But I want to say that, you know, because time has changed, because now my team, they are mostly consist of Gen Z, right? So I cannot be too different. So
okay.
it's like when the different phase of your business, you see, when it comes to that, you know, when your team is consists of more of these Gen Z,
Generation,
right? We have to move towards that side so that we can work together. But let's say, you know, my company moved to another level, then we have like a lot more people, 20 people, then, you know,
Then you
it
can do
cannot
this.
be a filler anymore. You have to be really more
T,
T-ready.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So for handling Gen Z,
How?
how's your experience so far?
My experience how? Okay, depending on your objective.
Okay.
My objective is I want to be with them so that we can move on together instead of I'm on top of that. I don't want. I want to be the same. So I always pull myself down so that, you know, I can blend in together with them. Yeah, otherwise they will ignore me, right?
I think they are okay. They have this word saying that they are more purpose driven.
Purpose driven, yeah.
Okay.
True.
So sometimes they are, because purpose is for themselves. It's more of they do this, they see the purpose or not. So sometimes in a leadership role, you need them to perform the routine. So it's a imbalance in a way.
I think that, you know, my style is I always share with them why do we want to do that. Okay, that's an end in goal. Okay, so the purpose for today maybe is a bad routine, but the end in mind is a different thing, and all of us will benefit with it. Then everyone will go towards it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the biggest mistake you make so far?
Mistake. Okay.
Okay, it doesn't
Olive tree or what?
olive. Well, your life also can. Maybe it's more of olive tree in terms of okay. I would say olive tree. They are sometimes like you say you are in the authority role. You have decision making.
Okay.
So anything that was like any mistake that you think it was done, and you should have done another way around.
I think mistake.
I would maybe or maybe a better
Probably-
decision, not a mistake.
No, lah.
Okay.
I am a person that as I said, you know, every opportunity I will go for it. Okay, so I think I once, is it a mistake or a failure or what? I think after COVID, during COVID time, we did so well. Okay, our sales is like wow, you know, growing so fast. You know, we can even cover the loss from our retail stores from online itself. That was amazing. I think that happened to a lot of e-commerce brand. But at that point of time, we felt that wow, we are growing. You know, we are duplicating. We are what, right? So that's why we saw an opportunity. China Timor agent knock our door. Do you want to sell to China? So at that point, I think we think, well, yes, we want. Okay, and that one I even discussed with my husband. Okay, I seldom discuss with him a lot more, but you know, this one, because I think we need to discuss. You know, I need someone more logical to tell me off, right? Because it's a big move. So then he agreed too. Yeah, we all think that China, yes, China is the one. So we go. So we went in for 4 months, and then we decided to pull out, exit. Yeah, we lost 400 over 1,000 in these 4 months.
Okay.
And we lost all our profit that we made for the last 5 years.
Wow.
Yes. And that 400 over 1,000, even we have to take from bank loan to cover all this. And I have to make that tough call to say, that's it, come back. 4th month, to launch anything in anywhere, even in Malaysia, is nothing. You haven't even started yet. You consider as, yeah, we haven't even started yet. We pull out already. No, we don't have the money to burn.
What's the thing that caused you guys to burn 400,000 over there?
Of course, number one, everything will be in Chinese, so you need to translate everything in Chinese, right? It's the Chinese, not a Malaysian Chinese, so you better engage a China company to do it, right? And we were so ambitious. We want to sell like 90 SKU in China. 90 times one, even I think 2,000. How much? You just count.
Okay.
It's already a lot of money already. So
Uh-huh.
it's a mistake that to launch the whole store in a new market. So don't do that. Launch your 5 SKU right now. Don't launch 90 SKU, this kind of thing. So this is just a translation only, not yet.
Not yet.
Every month engage the TP, there's a fixed cost to it. I manage your account, how much that's a fixed cost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you have to spend on ads, otherwise there's no traffic.
True.
And you have to engage KOL like here to 博主, to go and push. Okay, one time already 30, every month like that. Burn until.
But okay, I can get your point. But sorry, sang.
Super sang until now, you also haven't recovered.
So that was like when recently.
2022.
2022. Okay.
Okay, so it was already 2026. There are so many years already, but never expand if you are not sure, you don't know about the market, and expanding into a new market require a lot of funds. Okay, so yeah, make sure your home ground is already okay, stable, and you have the resources, the money, you have the people to do it. Otherwise, don't simply go beyond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now a bit about starting up. Let's say whether it's a skincare product or not. So you started out with let's say securing your brand identity, your brand position in the market. So in this process, right, for the benefit of another startup, another person, what's the basic groundwork that they need to do, like trademark the brand or anything that is like necessary for them to hold the.
I think when you first start the brand, of course, you will design a logo first, right? But I don't recommend you to immediately go for trademark lah, unless you are so sure already, wow, your brand is going to be, no, your business is going to success. Correct or not?
Okay, correct.
You're not sure, right? So you just start out with a brand first, with a logo, nothing else, and then your product that do well, and then test selling first lah.
Okay.
Test for probably a year and see that whether your sales is going to be stable, can grow, got opportunity or not. If after the 1 year you are sure, then you start to apply for the trademark lor. Okay, applying for trademark is also not cheap, yeah. It's also like almost 10,000, I forgot already, right? Yeah, so trademark is just the logo, right? But actually, we actually have trademark in Malaysia, we have Singapore also. So then after that, a few other places, but depending on your strategy again. So this is something, but for like cosmetic, for personal care, we still need to apply for notifications, right? So apply for a company, and then you can sell the personal care. Apply for all this law. So all the groundwork you need to be done. SSM, simple one, right?
Is the just registration.
Yeah, that one is so simple.
Things like what kind of tests SGS test, something like that. Do you need that?
Okay, for Malaysia, we don't need an SGS test.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
China,
so China we need.
China need, yeah.
Correct. So Malaysia is still not strict, so don't need. But now when we move to back in made in Malaysia, right, we actually run tests for all our products already. All our products are dermatologically tested on sensitive skin. Wow, this one we spent a lot of money to do that because we wanted to really, offer something for sensitive skin and sensitive scalp, you see. So if that's the case, right, do these dermatologically tests is really can let everyone, peace of mind. Okay, then we do clinical tests. Clinical test is what is efficacy. So we no longer say, hey, this one can do what now we do the test. Let's let the test results show that how many % of the people use it can have what effect. For example, anti-hair loss, those kind of things. So we do run this kind of tests.
Okay. So let's say moving on a bit, the future of the olive tree. China doesn't work now. Okay, so what's the next?
Okay, I used to think very big. Okay, when I was 41 years old, I think big. We want to be one of the best or number one natural personal care brand, probably in Malaysia or so on, right? But now if I come back, after all these 10 years journey, some failures, some success, and whatever it is, I feel like, we don't need to rush to it.
Mm.
Last time I set myself at 10 years.
Okay.
I set myself at 10 years, I want to sell this company. For
Okay.
how much? Okay, the amount is very small. I don't know why I'm not so ambitious at that time when I say I want to sell. But now I think what is important is we need to make our company profitable every year. That's the most important, because even though you want to sell it and then it's not profitable, it's no point. And don't go so fast, slowly, and make sure we make money. That is the most important now. So actually, even though we are small, we still make money. That's the best thing ever. Compared to when you are big, probably you're not making money, and we are like, don't do for the sake of what. So yeah, that's my direction.
Okay, now I'm going to tie back a bit on pulling back to your university period.
Oh, uni life, okay?
Okay, so now what did you actually study?
I studied marketing.
So you end up in marketing in most of your the first 20 years of your life.
Yeah, even now I think I'm
Yeah,
also
you're
still
doing
in
everything now,
marketing.
okay.
Like yeah, I don't know. When I was in Taylor's College, I am the only person in all my class of friends that want to study marketing.
Okay.
It's so weird. I'm
Okay.
the only odd one in my class. My class is called really all the genius people there in my class.
okay.
Okay. So they all like, don't know, do what, accounting lah, engineer lah, or what, all very strong mind to go into that. But I'm the only one wanted to study marketing. So yeah, at that point of time, I already know I want marketing, and I just choose which university to go to.
Okay.
And then at the end, I found RMIT.
Okay. But okay, now when you are in RMIT, I mean there was I don't want to say how many years ago. Okay, the thing that they teach that time, because you end up at you started up most of your career that you mentioned is you're in product line, you are very sensitive to every product that you are creating. So those are part of marketing as well, I would say. And like, can you correlate in the current industry? Because right now in this trend, marketing is about promoting. There's nothing, I'm not sure they're still touching about product, designing the product as well. So, okay.
Okay, so
Okay, so maybe that era, okay, the era sounds very wrong. Okay, so that time, what did you learn? Did you actually relate? Can you relate back to the journey that you have right now?
of course, I think that, I really love our course structure in RMIT. They give the entire perspective of marketing. What is good about it is actually even all our courses at that point of time, I don't say now, it's already project basis. And I get to work with a lot of grown-up Australian. Okay, my project assignment partners, right? I always choose those working one. I never choose the one that's same age as me or the one that study, because I get to work into their office. So like, four of us, three of them are working full-time, study marketing part-time one. So I partner with them. So we go to office and then we do a project. So the project become like very real life. Got real products, like, we can see how they work in the office. Print lah, we got printer lah, at that point of time. So it is very good. Okay, so that give a entire perspective of actually marketing can do what. But of course, if you think back now, it's very theoretical. Nothing we can apply it when we even work for the initial few years. Okay, so yeah, marketing has shifted a lot. But now if you ask me about what is marketing, marketing is even broader right now. There's not limiting to a very specific subject or things to do, but you need to be, you know your objective, how you want to reach to people, how you want to build your personal brand or branding, and then how you convert. There are so many ways. So no matter how you mix them, it's so creative. It will be a different results at the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think we're going to move to almost the end of the interview. So one question lah. Okay, simple one lah. Okay. It's okay, maybe okay. Okay. So describe how much have you sacrificed?
Sacrifice.
Or maybe
I think that, you mean like when it comes to startup olive tree,
Yeah.
I think the only sacrifice, I call it sacrifice, is money to me.
But you earn the back, you can earn back.
I actually didn't earn back.
Oh,
I will earn a lot more if I work in corporate, for sure. A
For
few
sure.
more times.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I don't see this as a sacrifice
Sacrifice, okay.
at all. I choose this path. Why I want to do my own business? I think, in our life, there are so many purpose, right, in life. So what is important is experience our life. When I do olive tree, I get to enjoy everything that I want to do, that I cannot do if I work in corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, when in corporate, I make a lot of money, but I'm not happy because everything boss also say cannot do one.
Okay.
Even can make money, they don't want to do because they feel don't do is better than doing. So if like that, how do they grow? So
Yes.
just sit down and then just take the salary. But at the end of the day, the company actually did grow because everyone is so safe. Yeah, I and my character also. I'm a character that need to continue to grow and do things. And that is the one that not satisfying. So I cannot imagine if I continue to stay in that corporate, just say yes, yes, don't do, sit down, wait to go back like that. Life, I don't think I will enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's how different.
Okay. I think that's about for our today interview. So thank you,
Thank you.
Hong Mei.